This ring will be on Amber's finger. She'll never marry CJ. I only got a couple of days. Jonathan has to come through for me. I've got to stop this wedding.
Hi, Rick. I was looking for you over at the guest house.
Oh, I'm supposed to meet Jonathan here.
What's going on?
Something happened after you left the coffee house.
What?
You know that guy, Deacon Sharp?
Yeah.
He showed up. Turns out I left that picture of him and Becky at his bar.
He saw it?
And he followed me.
So he knows.
About little Eric being his son? Yeah, he knows all right.
Well, how did he react?
Like he just swallowed poison or something. I'm telling you, Budge, this man is dangerous.
Did you tell him you wanted to adopt Eric?
Yeah.
Okay, so then it's all working out like you wanted to.
Yeah. Yeah, kinda. Hi, Jonathan, come on in.
What is it, Rick? You said it was important. Hello, Bridget.
Hi.
Look, I'm gonna cut to the chase here. I found little Eric's real father.
You did?
Yeah, he runs a bar here in L.A.
Well, have you seen him yet?
Yeah. Here, step inside.
Well, what happened?
He has agreed to give me custody of Eric.
Really? Well, that's good news.
Yeah, so you'll have to drop the papers.
Well, I'll get on the first thing of next week.
That's not soon enough.
Well, Rick, I'm in the middle of litigation.
Jonathan, Amber and CJ are getting married in the next couple of days. I would like this matter settled before that happens.
You think this will give Amber second thoughts?
She's only marrying CJ because of the baby. And if CJ doesn't have custody...
What? She'll turn around and marry you?
Exactly.
All right. I'm gonna have to have some information about this man.
All right, anything you want. And, one more thing.
What?
I have to pay him $100,000.
$100,000. That's not a bad score, my man. For a kid I would have paid to get rid of. Becky. Really is too bad you're gone. Now, you weren't too bad. Profitable, too.
Deacon, I have to go home.
Honey, I'm not letting you go anywhere.
What are you doing?
I want you so bad.
Here in the car?
Well, I know it's not perfect, but, hey, why don't you have another shot at Jack?
Deacon, I'm not that kind of girl.
Well, I know you're not, Becky. Honey, I love you. I've been telling you that all night.
I bet you say that to all the girls.
No, just you, honey. You're the one. You and me, we're going all the way. I'm gonna blow you out of this dust town. We're gonna hit the big time.
Where are you gonna take me?
I'm gonna take you to Las Vegas.
You know, they have wedding chapels in Vegas.
Well, you know, I heard that, and that's why I made us a reservation.
You did?
Just as soon as I get back from my business trip, we're out of here. You know, honey, I need something to remember you by for when I'm in those lonely hotel rooms. You know, gotta give me something.
I don't know, hon.
I promise you, when I get back, I'm gonna have a big rock for this finger.
A diamond?
The biggest diamond you ever seen, baby. For my beautiful little pearl. Becky, Becky, Becky. Honey, you were as dumb as a bag of hammers. But you did give me a kid that night. That kid, he is gonna make me rich.
The only reason that you're marrying CJ is because he has custody of the baby.
I'm not. He's amazing. Wow. Will you look at these?
They're fabulous. And I admit CJ can be charming. But a marriage has to be based on more than just charm.
Don't worry, ours will be. You know, I'm still hoping that you'll reconsider about being my matron of honor.
I can't do it, honey.
Why not?
You know why I believe the marriage is wrong. Amber, marriage is a lifelong commitment. And you are not prepared to make that commitment now. Especially considering the fact you still have feelings for Rick.
Stephanie, this isn't just about me and what I want. It's about what's best for everybody. Little Eric, he needs me to be with him. I am the only mother he's ever gonna know.
Well, you can spend all the time you want with that baby. You don't have to marry CJ in order to do that.
I want to have a family.
Well, we all want that for you, darling. And for the baby. And someday it'll happen. But not this way.
You want me to be with Rick?
I want you to be with someone that you're in love with. If it's Rick, fine. Even if it ended up being CJ. But you're not prepared to make this commitment. You're being pressured, and that's the wrong way to enter into a marriage. If you're going to do what's best for the baby, then do what's best for you. You've got to take time and sort out your feelings. You've got to think this all through. You can't, you're in conflict over the feelings that you have for Rick and CJ. I don't want you to find yourself on that altar, trying to take a vow that you'll never be able to keep.
I think you should leave now. I know what I'm doing. I am marrying the father of my child, and not because I have to or because I'm feeling pressured, but because I want to. CJ has been so good to me, and tomorrow I'm gonna be his wife.
Tomorrow? I thought we still had a few days before the wedding.
Oh, well, CJ had the minister move it up.
Amber, don't you see what he's doing here? He's insecure. He knows you're conflicted about your feelings over Rick. He's rushing you into this wedding.
I don't want to talk about this anymore. No, I have too much stuff to do. I'm sorry. You're gonna have to leave.
Amber, I love you. Just as though you were my own child, you know that. Honey, you're not facing facts. You're going to have to put aside all your thoughts and all your feelings for Rick once you marry CJ. Once you're married, Rick can't be there for you. He won't be there for you. Are you prepared to face that? You'd better be. Otherwise, this happy little family that you want so desperately for the baby is just going to be a happy little fantasy.
$100,000? Rick, are you out of your mind?
Rick, you can't be serious. That's extortion.
It's the only way to get custody of little Eric.
And where are you going to get the money? You're never gonna get it from Dad.
Dad wants the baby back just as much as I do.
Rick, let me negotiate with this man.
That's not gonna work with this guy. He's dangerous. So you just drop the papers and I'll get the money.
I can't do that, Rick. Not without discussing it with your father and Stephanie
Damn it,
first.
Jonathan, didn't you hear me? Okay, this man is deadly. I don't want him anywhere near little Eric, and I don't care what it costs. Jonathan, I'm serious. If you won't do it, I'll find somebody who will.
Then you just may have to. I'm sorry, Rick.
Jonathan, what's going on? You hired a private detective and tracked this man down all on your own?
Yes, I want little Eric back once and for all, and this is the best way to get him.
Jonathan, why weren't Eric and I advised of this?
No, Jonathan had nothing to do with this. This was my idea.
Well, it's out of your hands from now on.
No, it's not.
Easy, Rick.
No, this is my son we're talking about. My boy. I raised him for the first year of his life, and damn it, I'm gonna raise him for the rest.
You think this sharp fellow has agreed to all of this?
Yes.
Is this realistic, Jonathan?
I see no reason why the court would disallow it. Mr. Sharp has biological claims to this child. CJ's claim is based on the presumption that both parents are either dead or in absentia, which is obviously not the case. So Deacon Sharp's claim would supersede CJ's, yes.
So there's a real chance the baby could come back here and live with us?
If this man is true to his word.
Oh, he will be. All he cares about is the money.
He has absolutely no interest in the child?
No. And I'm glad.
Why?
Deacon Sharp is a man that you do not want anywhere near little Eric.
Hi, baby.
Give me another.
Did you have a good day?
Oh, yeah.
Want to tell me about it? Okay, it's coming. Here you go. That's up for the sexy smile.
Honey, I am good.
I know you are.
Carmen, I became a papa today.
What?
Some chick I used to date. She's dead now. One wild night, out pops a kid.
So where is he? Or is it a little girl?
Well, what's the matter? You're not gonna see him. Neither will I. Got my jollies and, $100,000.
What are you talking about?
$100,000. You do know how to count that high, don't you?
They're paying you for the baby?
You see, that's what I love about you, kitty cat. You're so quick.
Who is giving you $100,000 for the baby?
Some snot-nosed little rich kid. Let me ask you something. You know some family called the Forresters?
Yeah. They make clothes. Beautiful clothes.
Well, they're stupid. Because, they want to raise a little bastard, and they are willing to pay me a chunk of money to do it.
Well, why do they want to raise him?
What do I look like, an information booth? I guess Becky must have hooked up with him before she kicked. That twit was smarter than I gave her credit for. Wow, she's dead now, and, I'm reaping the benefits.
Well, maybe we can, go on a cruise or something now that you have all this money.
Honey, the only place that I want to cruise to is the bedroom. I mean, I found out I became a daddy today. I'd say that definitely deserves something special. Wouldn't you?
You're really concerned about this man, Sharp. Do you think he's a criminal?
I'll check to see if he has a record.
Well, even if he doesn't, he's a horrible person. I mean, you should have heard some of the things he was saying. That's why I agreed to the money. We have got to keep him away from the baby.
What's the fastest that you could get custody papers drawn up?
I'll work as quickly as I can, Stephanie.
Let me ask you, would CJ and Amber's wedding be a factor?
Oh, yes. Once she and CJ are married, the process of changing custody becomes all the more complicated.
Oh, well, then we've got a problem. They're getting married tomorrow.
Tomorrow? Wait, I thought we had a few more days.
No, I was just with Amber, and she said that CJ had the date moved up.
I can't believe this.
Look, I better make some calls, see if I can walk this through by morning.
Why don't you use the phone in the den?
Oh, good.
Look, if anybody can make this work, it'll be Jonathan, all right?
He has to, Stephanie.
What if he doesn't?
Deacon Sharp is a loose cannon. All right, he wants his money, and he wants his money now, and I want him out of Eric's life.
He's really made quite an impression on you.
I've never met anybody like him. He has no morals, no conscience. And he hates kids. He hates them.
Deacon, honey, all you think about is...
All I think about is you. No, you're not gonna turn me down, are you?
No.
No, I didn't think so. Tell you what. Why don't you go upstairs? Think of all sorts of little twisted ways to make me happy, huh? Hmm? All right, get it. Oh, Becky. I felt nothing for you. And you gave me so much. I tell you, I had to buy a lottery ticket. I am on a roll.
Hello?
Amber, it's me.
Rick.
Look, I heard about CJ pushing up the wedding.
Yeah, he's pretty anxious.
Don't do it, Amber.
Rick, please.
At least put it off for a few more days. I'm working on something. It's almost finished.
What are you talking about?
Amber, we can be together.
Rick, don't do this.
Do you know what I'm looking at right now? The ring. Your engagement ring, the one that I'm gonna slide on your finger.
No, just stop talking like this.
Honey, you may have given up on me, but I'm never gonna give up on you.
Why are you doing this to me?
Because I love you, damn it. Because I'm gonna marry you. You and little Eric and me. It can still happen for us, Amber. It's going to happen. Just, baby, please don't give up on me. Just think about it. Do not marry CJ tomorrow.
I have to go, Rick. Goodbye.